Okej.
Hey, point B disappeared. Well, I'll cross my fingers and hope I don't get beamed into a sewer.
Come on! Hurry up and finish! Isn't it my turn yet?
Nad jego głową się pojawię. Czuję to. Czuję to.
Ooh, that must hurt.
Wiedziałem.
Hello? What's happening?
Joshua!
Why, someone is attempting to communicate with me via telepathic waves. I can sense you wherever you are, oh unknown being.
I'm over here. Look back for a second.
No, I'd lose my concentration, and then the telepathic connection would go to fritz. From what planet, nebula, or cosmic dust bunny do you speak to me, old being?
Oh no, here we go again. It's me, Brian.
Brian? Since when are you into telepathizing?
Actually, I don't know. And if you look back,
I thought I noticed something in you. You're not bad for a novice, but your signal is weak. There's a lot of static, as if someone were wringing your neck.
whatever you say, but please, do me a favor and don't move, because I'll be back for you at any moment, and we'll zoom out of here on the motorboat. Oh, and one more thing.
Okej.
Do you know what an amoeba is?
Hey, that's what the Trantorians used to pull me out of the ship on the slide. Alpha told me that's the name the Earthling contactors used to call the Trantorian jalopy that drives around space. The initials come from anticellular matter e-nuclear bilocator apparatus. Though I don't really get the apparatus part. It's more like being beamed up, but cool and without getting mosquitoes in your teeth. The bad thing is you can only go to places where there's Trantonite, an ultra-powerful material found only in energy stones and Trantorian belts. The trick lies in putting all your body cells in a single file line so that they can jettison through space really fast. And then they get put back in order, right where they were. Boggles the mind, huh? Anyway, its inventor, a shifty but intelligent little alien, based his ideas on enucleation theory and the anticellular Petruchius, the monoglot of which, on the shimmy scale, is...
Amazing, but true. If I'm not wigging, I think I've got the ideal escape plan for when I find Gina. God, I couldn't take one more second of Joshua's nonsense. But I doubt he'll take my sudden departure the wrong way. He'll just think the telepathic network blew a fuse.
Ta. Co teraz powinienem zrobić? Nie wiem. Zapisać grę pewnie. 17 zapis gry. Ale tych zapisów się narobiło.
What would people say if they saw me do... I'm telling you, guy, this is like gnarlier than the chili peppers in socks. Hey, don't you feel a bit silly doing this over and over?
Nope.
Well,
Zabawne.
yes, but I can't help it. As far as I've ascertained, this...
Dobra, bez rękawicy nie działa. Trzeba coś z tamtym miejscem wykombinować.
That's the summary I made using Simon's notes.
Wow, kulki do kulki, rękawica na kulę i później A i B, myślimy o B, wchodzimy w A i wychodzimy B. Wow,
That's the...
genialne.
That doesn't... Archaeologists must...
Musi się na coś przydać, ale nie wiem na co.
That doesn't... That...
Since we're all wearing uniforms and goggles, I can fool.
I wouldn't be
Porozmawiajmy z nim.
surprised if he went into intelligence. Spunk can be a powerful weapon.
Zobaczmy może jakiś nowy dialog.
Monsieur Connell.
Caddy, we'll talk later. Yeah, I'll keep it on Channel 5. At your orders, Professor. Sir!
Are you sure you didn't tell your friend on the walkie-talkie who I am?
It was my duty as a fellow soldier, sir. He also sent in the intelligence service application form, but since he can't even read, they won't audition him.
The most surprising thing is that you've read anything at all.
Professor, yes, sir. Sometimes it makes me dizzy, but the more I read, the less dumb I feel.
What types of books do you usually like?
I forced myself to read the complete works of the Cyrez Corporation, sir. Military Weaponry Catalog 1999, Military Weaponry Catalog 2001, Military Weaponry Catalog 2003, and the most amazing of all, Military Weaponry Catalog 2005. I didn't read them in order, but I still feel I got a good grasp of the literature.
Have you read anything that's not about weapons?
Of course, sir. Do those fine Wally books count?
Not much.
What about coloring books?
Even less.
Why, shoot, sir. If you're gonna be that particular, you're gonna make me look like some kind of moron.
O tak, dokładnie.
Why do you want to be a member of the intelligence service?
I said so in the application form, sir. I'm the ideal candidate for espionaging tasks, because nobody would ever suspect I have anything to do with intelligence.
Dobra, starczy, bo już mam dosyć
Professor.
jego inteligencji.
What was it you said?
Tam nie przejdę. Dajmy mu plan.
I don't think he's... No, if that gives him an excuse...
How about Sir 12.999?
That won't- Yeah.
No. And if you keep blabbering, I'll sew your mouth. Fess up. You want us to riddle you with bullets, huh?
Hey, all you gotta do is say please.
Okay, le calm.
Nie ma szans.
Weren't the apostles?
There were only 12.
I don't...
Now keep quiet.
It is quite a cool little gadget. No, my handy chart is... Every time I go in there, I take one... I almost even believe Joshua's nutty...
Okej, no to jeszcze raz. Może coś tym razem się uda. Wykombinować. Okej, rękawica. I trzeba pomyśleć o jakimś miejscu. O czym by to teraz pomyśleć? Dom sushi Douglasville. Ciekawe.
I bet Sushi would do anything to help me. But I don't know what that would be right now. It worked before. I hope I can do it again.
What the hell?
Joshua, what's going on here?
Brian, I can't telepathize at this exact moment. I'm operating on a boy.
Boy, a little demon is a lemur.
A lemur? I knew such a smart guy could never be human. Well, it turns out the paddle slipped out of the other guy's hands, flew off, and got stuck in this poor thing's teeth. It was a tragic scene. But luckily, I was on hand.
What the
This
hell?
kid brought me a couple of packages filled with molar repair gadgets. So here I am trying to remove the paddle.
Oh, you're familiar with dentistry?
Not a thing. But we geniuses take advantage of our inquiring minds. Listen, you go out in the neighborhood and play, and let us pros get down to work.
He needs to be banned from entering any wildlife preserves.
Dobra. Nie wiem, co to w ogóle daje, ale spróbuję jeszcze raz. Bo to jest jedyne, co mi przychodzi do głowy teraz. Okej. Jeszcze raz.
It's been so long since I saw my parents, but I think I can hold out a while longer. Let's hope Joshua's completed that advanced paddle removal.
Miejmy nadzieję.
And it may sound gross, but it saved my life when the toilet was busy, because I'd place my derriere through the amoeba and into the next toilet over. Unless...
Joshua,
Jeez, don't rush me! I'm finishing already! So anyway, Alpha says that...
wait, just answer one question.
Okay! Ah, what a pain in the neck!
O, come on.
Have you heard of the CIA too?
Yeah, I think I've heard they're a gang of Earthlings who aren't as dumbstruck as most, who keep in touch with Trantor. Did you know the average retarded Trantorian's IQ is 176.8 times love in the first degree? It's actually quite obvious, since you could fit the unplugged version of the Encyclopedia Britannica in one of their big fat heads. Well, as the old scientists with the perpetually bad hair they used to say,
Chyba
He
złe
needs to
pytanie.
be banned from entering any wildlife preserves.
Szkoda, że tylko jedno pytanie mogę mu zadać. No cóż,
Well,
próbujemy i próbujemy. Rękawica i jedziemy. Plaża Luana Malaj.
yeah. I could try to speak with the real Pignon and convince him to help me.
Czy to jest dobry pomysł?
But no. No Pignon, no Lokelani, nothing.
To jeszcze raz z Joshuą pogadamy.
your head swells like a balloon. But according to another Trantorian's hypothesis, the corks move onto the plane and shoot out the...
Joshua,
Jeez, so it...
wait.
Okay. Ah, what the pig...
Mhm.
Have you ever...
No, but I'd like to. It turns out the Trantorians vacationed on Earth back in the Stone Age, on some godforsaken island that could be anywhere. But the humans, who were dumber than a shard of obsidian, thought the Trantorians were gods or something. So they built a 5-stick temple with a stone frame, those big-headed guys and all that. Boggles the mind, huh? It's basically the same thing that happened on Easter Island with the Maoris. But as everyone knows...
He needs to be banned from entering any wild... Hey,
Aw.
don't you feel a bit silly, Well... That's... The truth is, it turned out to be a pretty useless little device. If it came with a corkscrew like a good Swiss Army knife. According to Chapman, it's worth a fortune. It was automatically activated when I opened the briefcase. Turns out it wasn't just a ring.
Mhm.
Lokelani sent it to me. No, my handy chart.
Mhm.
I don't know what...
Chyba mi się skończyły pomysły. W tym momencie akurat. Nie ma tu jakiegoś przejścia?
They may have some mark, or maybe they... You never know. Did I miss... No. That won't... That won't...
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
That won't... That won't... That won't... It's made of some very durable plastic. It's made of... That may... I don't know. That won't. That won't.
Nie wiem, trzeba coś może jemu dać, ale to nie mam pewności.
No, if that gives him
Yeah,
an.
I follow you.
The poor guy. Sure, and while I'm at it, I'll dance. I don't think he's in.
Nie.
The poor guy. Way to make new friends. The poor guy already has. I better not. Monsieur.
Gotta go, man. Duty is calling. Call me later on Channel 5. At your... The same...
Okej, on raczej nic nie wie.
My dang. Yes,
Więc-
Professor...
Więc raczej się niczego ciekawego od niego nie dowiem. Smutek.
I could.
Jeszcze przejdźmy tu.
Maybe O'Connor says if I give him the.
Tak, zabiją mnie jak mnie zobaczą.
No, I couldn't quite catch you.
It's too bad they don't have lit. Opening them. Great idea, were it not.
Uh-huh.
Skrzynki,
Okej, Daddy.
skrzynki, skrzynki.
So what? Good Lord, put a muzzle on it.
Reminds me of.
Kurzy Bóg.
That won't do any.
You sure 77 wouldn't look better on me?
Oh. He had.
Negative.
Oh.
It'll never pass.
Dobra.
They have no lit.
A tutaj?
If the complete plan includes writing an address on the lid and waiting to be built.
Dobra, raczej nie. Więc nie pozostaje mi nic innego jak to. No bo cóż innego mogę zrobić? Chyba, że muszę zadać jakieś konkretne, dobre pytanie Joshuowi. Joshua. Nie wiem, jak się go mówi imię. Zadać mu pytanie i tyle. Tak mi się wydaje. No. Okej,
As claimed by... What the... So...
Wait.
okej.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable lying in your.
Well, why don't you try if you're so smart? Be very careful. If you sit down wrong, the apparatus will turn inside out. And so will your body parts. Hey, how do you know I'm near a hammock?
Well, 'cause I telepathically connected with your retinas, that is.
Oh, and that's so difficult too. They say fools are lucky.
Okej.
If we're communicating by telepathy, why are you talking out loud?
So you realize that? It's a level 15 telepathic technique, really. But don't worry, forget about it. I teach you, but I don't think you'd even understand level 2.
Tak, może coś tu leży. Mogę coś dotknąć?
How did Little Demon's operation go?
Joshua never messes up, Brian. The paddle removal was a major success. Actually, I hardly even used the molar repair instruments. But I implemented the 5-stage batch-up technique and pulled in his silver cord before it snapped.
Okej. Fajnie, możemy zadać mu więcej pytań. Może to coś da?
The poor devil screamed bloody murder. Did you anesthetize him?
Not at first, but the guy was shuddering all over the operating table. So we made them drink 2 bottles of rum. Boy, did the little primate swig that down fast. I get the feeling he's been around the block. His rum goggles got so thick he passed out till the end of the surgery.
It takes all kinds. Are you sure he's okay now?
Do you doubt my work? That guy's right in the hut, playing with that bread to see who can pull harder on a rope. With their mouths, of course.
Could you lend me the dental instruments you used on Little Demon?
I would, but you know how weak my telepathy is when I try to work with material objects.
I could never do it, but you're a genius. I bet if you concentrate hard enough and throw the instrument straight up, you'll break the time-space continuum barrier and I'll catch it.
Yes!
I see you're getting to know me. Well, I'll try to make you happy. Which do you want? The probes or the removers?
Probes?
Okay, catch. Here they come.
Shoot the glove! Chapman even warned me. I find an amazing way out of this camp and my invention gets messed up before I can even use it. At least I got my hands on these dental torture tools, which I plan to take full advantage of. Without a glove, there's no way to open the amoeba. So I'm basically shafted. Well, the truth is the points are still there, and they won't disappear till I leave this room. I could escape this minute, but I can't leave without Gina. Forget it. Maybe I can find some other way out.
Okej, oby.
Having them in my pocket makes me feel like a movie psychopath.
Świetnie, to się porobiło.
That won't... What would people say if... Oh, shoot! That doohickey is full for thought, huh? I doubt I'll get... This doesn't seem to be working.
Okej. Niestety. Rękawica zniszczona i nie możemy się tam już dostać. Ale do czego mi są potrzebne
Having them
sądy?
in my pocket makes me feel like a movie...
Nie mam pojęcia.
It leads to a... He has a face... I'll let the local...
Dajmy im sądy.
That won't...
Nie, raczej z tego nic nie będzie.
I don't...
Ale pogadajmy z nim.
Caddy, we'll talk later. Yeah, I'll keep it on. At your.
Mhm. Nic nowego.
Yeah.
Więc zostawmy go i może teraz co by tu zrobić? Yeah, maybe.
I don't think that... Painting it in camouflage is...
Weź hammer.
I could try to sneak around the camp in it.
You want me to explain?
Seems like... That makes no... That won't... That won't... I don't...
Okej, może coś mogę tutaj otworzyć, jakąś skrzyneczkę.
That makes no... That won't...
Stół. Tu po drugiej stronie były jakieś skrzynie, ale te chyba były otwarte, więc... Nie wiem, czy jest sens.
I doubt... That makes... It won't be a... That idea... That idea...
Przejdźmy tutaj. Chyba pomysły mi się wyczerpały, co mnie bardzo martwi.
I don't... No, if I need... Considering how dirty it... Not a... That makes... That won't... That makes... No. I don't know. That won't... That doesn't... That won't... That make... I don't... That won't...
Okej, raczej to nic nie da. Trudno. Mówi się trudno i żyje się dalej, niestety. Pam, pam, pam. No dobra, wejdźmy jeszcze do tej amaby.
Every time I'll...
No, tak jak myślałem. Niestety, to tyle.
The only thing that's obvious about that gadget is it's the perfect way out of here. As far as I've ascertained, this won't work without a glove. This... That doesn't... That That won't do...
No, raczej.
I don't... I don't know.
Tu już więcej raczej rzeczy nie ma. Ani żadnego przejścia, ani wyjścia, ani nic. No cóż. Chyba nie zostaje mi nic innego jak sprawdzić, co tam jest. A nie wiem, czy w ogóle...
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
No raczej nie. Ale przynajmniej próbowałem.
Hey, you! Halt!
Yeah, stop. You keep climbing and we'll drag you down.
Deco, I will be leaving. That makes. What if it means don't touch? What if it means don't touch? Death hazard. It bears. That won't. That does.
Mr. 13 will be my official
I don't see.
but
That
I'll let
won't.
my
No.
friends call me.
No cóż.
We must.
Niestety, ale skończyły mi się pomysły. Może tu coś? Skrzynia?
That won't. That does. That does. I don't see.
What the devil?
Daj sądy o
Poor
honor.
guy already has one. I better.
Okej, dobra, wiecie co, nie mam pomysłu, tak więc poza grą sobie coś tam pokombinuję. No i cóż, kończymy ten odcinek, mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało, jeżeli tak, to komentujcie, subskrybujcie mój kanał, jeżeli jeszcze nie jesteście moimi widzami, no i oczywiście lajkujcie moje filmiki, jeżeli chcecie, jeżeli wam się oczywiście podobają. To wszystko z mojej strony, zapraszam na kolejny odcinek i trzymajcie się.